Hey guys, today I just wanted to do a video on Eno hammocks, specifically the single nest Eno hammock. It was the first hammock I ever got when I started hammock camping. It was given to me by a friend, and after trying that I threw my tent in the garbage basically and never looked back. So I'm going to run through the setup and a few other things just to show you guys what the Eno hammock's all about. Let's go. Before I put the bug net on this, I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys some of the features of the Eno hammock and the slap strap system that I have for this hammock. I'm not actually sure who makes this or if the brand name is just slap straps, but that's what it says on the tag. So the slap straps have these nifty little loops on them, so it makes it really quick and easy to adjust. They're definitely not the heaviest straps, and I have found that they stretch over time, which can be a pain in the ass, but you learn to live with it and you learn to set up everything a little bit tighter than you probably need it. And the shorter the run you have too, like if you can find two trees that are perfect distance apart, it's going to work better for you. Just because you'll have less stretch over the night. I found with this one that by the end of the night, even if you got like proper height to sit down at the start of the night, when you wake up in the morning, you find that your ass is dragging on the ground, and nobody wants that. Wake up to a wet butt, that's for sure. Some of the other features are, it comes with a little pouch here on the side of it. It'll just hold your phone, your keys, your wallet, whatever you got. And it also is nifty and lets you pack it up into that. I think it had a little strap for hanging it, but as you can see, I've cut that off just to save a little bit of weight because I'm obsessive like that. It's a pretty basic hammock. I mean, like, it got me started into hammock camping. So I'm thankful for that, but I would definitely recommend a wider hammock for anybody that's getting into hammock camping as something to sleep in overnight, because it's just too small and it doesn't let you lay on an angle in the hammock like you want to. I love all the fun colors that these hammocks come in. As you can see, mine's kind of basic, but you can get like all sorts of different colors in these hammocks nowadays, and you see them all over the place. If you are going to camp in this overnight, you can do it, but it's definitely not going to be the most comfortable sleep. If you want something to sleep in overnight, I definitely recommend going with the double nest, or I think they do like a double nest deluxe hammock, which is a bit wider and I believe a bit longer. And that's just going to be more comfortable because it's going to allow you to lay on an angle in it, like the asymmetrical setups that the Hennessy's do. Bigger is always better. It adds a bit of weight, but it's worth it in the long run for the comfort factor, I find. But it's completely up to you. If you're just looking for something to lounge around in during the day, this is a great hammock for that. Really light, really simple, and the price point's pretty good. And it hardly takes up any space in your pack. So yeah, sleep in your tent overnight, but have naps during the day in these. Totally great. Another great thing is that you can buy these pretty much anywhere nowadays. I feel like every camping store I go into has these hammocks, and has a variety of the accessories like the bug net and straps for them. And sometimes I even see the tarps that Eno sells for them. And overall, I'd say it's a really good quality hammock, but it's just a starter hammock. It'll get you out there, get you trying hammock camping for a good price point. But if you're serious about it, I would say try a nice setup if you have access to it, like a Hennessy, or I like Dream Hammock. Dream Hammock's probably my dream hammock, but my Hennessy's just won't die, so I keep using a Hennessy. But yeah, let's show you the setup on the bug net on the thing. So I don't really like this bug net as much as I like the one for my Hennessy. For a few reasons. It's an extra step in setting up that you don't have to go through with the Hennessy. And since the Hennessy is like sewed to the sides of the hammock, obviously it's like half the size and therefore like half the weight that it adds to your hammock setup. But the big advantage to this is that you can put stuff underneath it, so you have easy access to later, because this hammock doesn't have a lot of storage in it really. I'm sure you can add stuff, but it's just more work if you're not that type of do-it-yourself person. And the other thing is that you can see I got little holes in it over time from it just getting caught on twigs and everything else, so you have to be a little bit more careful if you're worried about that. But I mean, it's like 10 years old for me at this point, so obviously it stood the test of time, and I can't complain about it too much at that point. Another nice thing, it has this ridge line built in, so that kind of keeps the hammock up off your face. But I wish they would do some kind of tie out so that you could pull it out like so and kind of keep it off your face if you're laying in a weird way in the hammock or you have your foot up against it or something. Then mosquito could potentially still bite you from it if you're that worried about it. But usually I'm wearing socks in the hammock anyway, so it doesn't matter too much to me. So yeah, that's my old school Eno hammock setup. 10 years old and still kicking, so no complaints. You just use it as a loaner nowadays to anybody that wants to try out hammock camping, but if they're serious about hammock camping, I usually stick them in my Hennessy, because they're going to have a better night's sleep and enjoy life more. More likely they pick up a hammock themselves. Hope this helps you guys out, so like and subscribe for more camping tips and reviews.